picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background to look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin.
And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And a rather easy first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded to third. Fielded by Freese. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third. Right
at the plate, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses for ball 1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Gary
Coming to the
Sanchez.
plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the move is Pollard. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Luke Voit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to third. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. 1 left. Standing in, Max Muncy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he's retired 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
David.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
So striding in, Corey Seager will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Torres. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 25.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Out of play. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Muncy will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, number 29. He readies for his first plate appearance. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Taylor. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To short. Seager has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's by him for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A little low. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Russell Martin will be next. Hit to short. Torres comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Russell Martin now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tanaka into his motion. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Stanton.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
First and third, he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Striding in once again, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half. digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. What a play by the right fielder. He cuts that ball off, holds him to a single, keeps the double play in order. That was a big hit right there, but a better play in right field.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, number 35, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Oh, but he beats it out.
Third baseman, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand. They still trail 1-0.
Leading on for the Yankees. Shortstop.
Digging in now,
Number
Torres
25.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Number 29 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first. A double play.
The batter, number 14.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hot shot down the line, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. It just couldn't come up with it.
Jock Peterson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 2-1. Swing and a liner. 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the bottom. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box, number 35. Hit hard down the line. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
2-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Designated hitter.
Luke Voit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to... Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jock Peterson.
Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Britton.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Dribbled to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number
Russell
55.
Martin now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tommy Kahnle takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Kevin Quackenbush is out
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now as
Dodgers.
he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Fouled back. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 29. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Didi Gregorius is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
So coming to the plate,
18,
Chris Taylor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball 1. Grounded to third. Torres is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number
Now in the
35.
box, number 35. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1. Two and two now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. 2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dylan Betances.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 23.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder number 12.
Digging in now, Cameron Maybin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Maybin rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Now batting,
so a big spot here, and stepping in, Aaron Judge. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Seager on to first, and there are 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Corey Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to 3rd. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked. Adam Liberatore takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now batting, Luke Voit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freese. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Didi Gregorius.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Number 61 is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass.
Number 14.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 15.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. LeMahieu is digging for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Off the inside corner for ball two. From the belt, the pitch turned on down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. One out and a runner on second base. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Sierra is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He singled his last time up. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Max Muncy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 23.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Encarnacion is going to get there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the